Game Boy Advance. So here we are. We actually had that transition. I just updated 3 different transitions between the screens, which I think have worked out pretty well. I like the way they turned out anyway. Am I grabbing the wrong? Oh, there we go. Let's get this maximized so you guys actually get game continuity. But feel free to vote. We got to pull up for another couple minutes, I think. Looking crazy that you can easily download Dolphin emulator on Google Play. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw somebody asking on like retro achievements or something if people wanted to test out Dolphin, and they were literally just referring to Dolphin emulation on an open Discord with like, I don't know, like 2,000 active people in it. Just wanted to slide through, you're showing some love. I appreciate that, and I hope you've been doing all right too, friend. Jared, we went to Jared. That was who had the save. This is obviously on an original little cartridge, so I had a used copy of Golden Sun. If I ever want to see what the end game stuff looks like, get another player at least. Level 9, level 10. Okay, so this is the most recent save. Again, I'm getting to play this on original hardware, which is really fun. I always recommend it if you can get a hold of older school consoles. It's just a fun feel. And the GBA. So I'm playing it through the Game Boy Player on my GameCube. Yeah. Oh, we're at a tie. So I gotta make a new poll for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. We're talking about fresh playthroughs. Okay, so Star Fox Adventures, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I love both those titles. I'm really glad that Thousand Year Door is getting some love with that remake soon. And Star Fox Adventures, not many people have heard of that one. I'm gonna show folks what that looks like. So I got Star Fox Adventures and my collector's player's choice one. This one's complete. This one just, I can tell the discs in it. Got coming back 20 years later, right? About gosh darn time. I kind of finally figured it out. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do my Discord shares and such. I'm gonna add everyone just because, I don't know, it apparently works. But I hope everybody's weekend was alright. Let me know if you had anything fun, exciting, or just maybe just barely got by and had some food. Always a good time. Yes, we still do have that. Discord if you're wanting to pop by and say hey. Somebody is here. Okay, I haven't got to this one yet. Join Discord right quick? No worries. Yeah, if it's 5 a.m. for you though, I hope Monday, goes swell as it can. The last full Game Boy Advance game we beat on stream was actually Pokemon Fire Red. We almost got a Nuzlocke run with the original hardware style, vanilla game playthrough. What we got at the Dragon Trainer Lance. His Dragonites were too much for my party, and I just decided we were gonna go finish it like normal. Alex is the only one other than I who can enter Mercury Lighthouse. But the statue is blocking my way. Can we move it over and... Oh, we just gonna move it to the side. I think I have a shortcut for it. There we go. PSI powers. Did you do that? Yeah, I did. I knew it. I saw a ghostly force pushing it. I'm not sure you can see that. You could see our synergy? But yeah, welcome in, Claire. And I know met you through the first name but side, Discord. So thank you for following. Thank you for hanging out. We've got a lot posted, different stuff on the Discord side. Hope you enjoy the time. Is that what you call that power? We had thought you were using synergy when you healed that old man, Mia. It's a special power handed down to members of the Mercury clan from generation to generation. It is called Fly, a power generated through meditation. Oh, she's acting like it's a different named one. This one's much stronger. Hey. What's up, Sage? Hey, welcome in, friends. We're playing some Golden Sun tonight. Thank you for the like. Oh, and I think I told Claire I was gonna get a hydrate, and I forgot about that. Don't have a lot of sound alerts as much as like First Name Butt does, but we do have some active ones just carried over from like the Facebook side to here. Sure, they're the sworn protectors of a special power just like us. So guys, I'm gonna remake a poll real quick, basically to highlight what GameCube game would you like to see on stream tonight. It is. That is our one of our follower cheap emotes for fun. When we get some progress in this Mercury Lighthouse chapter, move on. I'd say like after an hour or so, we'll probably play one of the next ones. Yeah, you've actually played the Diagonal Mario one. Diagonal Mario World 2 was a wild title. I think I got halfway through that and I got like stuck due to the jank in one of the like forest levels or something. I don't think that game was ever fully like ever designed to be completed. I have to go. I have to find whatever or whoever entered the lighthouse. With the yeah, with the lovely like dress shoes, I guess. When you get Super Mario, you're super tall with those. What's up? One more death in the house. You have to download the hack. Oh yeah, no, it's a derpy one. I literally named him like I think derpy. That emote's funny. Vinny Vine Sauce finish. Yeah, you've been flying through hacks on what, SNES 9X on your phone, on mobile there, player? That's awesome. I know we met through that First Name Butt server, so welcome in, guys. Welcome to Claire. Say hi if you know Retro Jams. Is it on SMW Central side? That's awesome. Diagonal Mario World was hard to find. I think I did download an older save I had from SMW Central. I don't know if they kept it on SMW Central is the biggest thing. I could always try to upload it to like the Discord under SNES games later. I have put a few on there that are like ready to go, but there's not many that I would ever patch and put on there unless it's like, hey, you guys should definitely check this out. Like 12 Magic Orbs, I think I shared over there. But yeah, guys, we're gonna redo the poll. 1,000 Year Door. New game, let's say fresh, or Star Fox Adventures. Those are the two that got the most appeal. We'll do NG for new game to both, so you guys see what that means. But yeah, guys, if you're in here and you happen to catch the early poll, that's awesome. You got a couple votes for those. I'll make this a live poll for another 10 minutes. Heck nah, welcome man, thanks for the like. We're playing some Golden Sun. We got some redeems and stuff on stream. This is actually original hardware Golden Sun. We were playing random retro before. Game Boy player. I think this came out in like 2002. 2001, something like that. Can I save it here? I'm curious. I'm gonna save the title screen too. Z is options. See, I can do some fun things in here. I can change the frames. I can change filters. Normal, sharp. That refresh. Hey, yeah, how you been? Been pretty good. I don't think Agna has yet to stream on the Twitch side, but it's always a backup page. So if you guys want to see if you ever needed to bounce from Facebook Gaming, which I met them on 2001. Okay, perfect. I was right on about it. We were playing it through the GameCube only because that's the easiest way for me to upload it on stream. It's not quite the hardwired emulation or original gameplay you might see from Aknot, though. He does a lot of 3D printing and stuff over there, too. Is there a Game Boy emulator that you can download? I downloaded mine, and I'm not saying any of the sites are the safest to get it from, but Vim's Lair, if you've heard of Vim's Lair, here I'll post the main URL that I've used. I think it's vim.net. We'll hover over it and see. Yeah, that's the one that I've found has decent selection of them. The one, what have I used before? Let's see. I have MGBA. That's like the same one that you can get on mobile as well. MGBA is like mobile Game Boy Advance player. Yeah, it works pretty well. This game is actually on Nintendo Switch recently. They had Golden Sun 1 and 2, the Lost Age, I think it's called. That they're on there. Monster inside a Mercury lighthouse? How could this be? I hope you're doing alright, fam. Acnot, the 5-4 fam. I appreciate you. Look, we're going right into battle. Lizard Man appeared. This game has some bangers, though. I love it. Active Scorching Fireball. Try it. I feel like they're more immune to maybe electricity. Plasma. Barrage of bolts. That's an area of effect. We have these Jin players too that can do some things. Let's try. After we use their attack, oh, let's see, boost party resistance. It is some great graphics. I love that it's turn-based and it feels like really proper, even on a Game Boy Advance. Yeah, if you haven't got a chance to check out Golden Sun, it is technically through the Switch on the online expansion library side. Slaya! You only get 5 characters for your names. You just download it. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have some fun with the games out there. Of course, on consoles like this, it's a good time. Also, far as Zelda Minish Cap GBA, yeah, I got Advance Wars 1, and I just got a couple other newer ones that I literally found somebody had like in pristine condition. I got Rocket Power, which I actually grew up with, and a game called Doug. This is Doug's Big Game. Have not played the Doug one ever, but yeah, we got some options at least. The one that I had the most fun playing was my Pokemon Fire Red. Acnot, if you played more Pokemon, I guarantee you you're gonna get some cool people pop it. I'll come over there and make sure that you get to fighting chance through Brock and stuff. He only had to do 5 damage and he was dead. Is there the ROMs that you can download? Visual Boy Advance, another great game to emulate. Yep. I'm horrible at even just lurking on Facebook site anymore. I don't get any of the notifications. I use Facebook Lite, so I really don't get much. So ROMs are on the same site. Instead of under emulation, from what I can find, there's going to be, I think, a list of them there, unless he had to take them down. Unless the guy who runs it had to take them down. But yeah, when you look up under Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color games for ROMs, you can probably find stuff there. I can say legally, you're supposed to own, games to play them. So luckily, guys, we're talking ROMs, but I get to play this one on original hardware. It's a good jam. My cord's all crossed. There is a redeem for Sundays and Thursdays. We could play more on the RetroPie console. What am I supposed to do here? We don't have that one gal in our party yet, right? Okay, so we just have the 3 of us. But yeah, I think you get Claire soon. After this, I haven't... This is the first play for me on this one, so I don't know. I think we must have to lower the water or something. What do you do to access it? What are you doing it on the mobile side? I recommend, if it lets you open it as an application on mobile, that's one thing. You might have to go to your app store to find the same, either Visual Boy Advance or MGBA. Go to your app store if it doesn't let you open the actual emulator. I'm sorry, I'm probably explaining it for like me who does desktop stuff mostly. I do have an SNES 9X and a GBA one on my phone, but I haven't kept much on there, just a few little like ROMs that I really enjoy. Yeah, I don't know if he has like a mobile specific section on that side, but oh, cool. We just pulled it down the gap. You've saved me again, haven't you? Obviously, I'm the hero. Yay, hero. Yeah, business in the lighthouse too? Yes. I think so. Thought so. I am sure there will be more places ahead that I cannot pass alone. They want to join me, don't they? Only those of the Mercury clan are permitted to enter this place. Yo!
Pikachu!
One more down. It's your choice. You can get a couple hot and spicy
just through 300
chips.
support at the streamer. You are an amazing human being.
Or your choice of
fresh, hot
like
and
the game
spicy
next,
chips
retro.
with hot sauce coming up.
And by retro, I mean I literally do have some other options that I think even my mods know about. We've maybe played them before on stream if you want to see. Nice, we got me on the party. I don't know if they can equip anything with them, but I want to. Oh, they got a witch's wand, a travel robe. They look like they've got pretty good gear already. I love that the game will just like throw you in with full setup. Yo, shout out to One More Death. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate you, fam. I can still toss you like a spicy chip because you did more than 250 worth, but that it extends at least 15 minutes of a game time tonight of your choice. If you want a different Game Boy Advance game, if you want one of the ones that we've been chatting about for like GameCube, etc., all the way back to any of the titles on pretty much NES, SNES, and 64. Cheers. For new follows as well, we still have this Flamin' Hot Lemon chip bag that I'm going through. You're good? Oh, spicy. Frost. Oh, he can freeze an area. I think we can walk on water soon. Siren appeared. This party was caught by surprise. Holy crap. You got me a critical. My PP is fully restored. Elemental power of wind. But yeah, one more time. Thank you so much for the bits. Did I already know from you like what game you would want to have for extra time on stream tonight? Message me if you'd want to share it that way too. We're curing one of our weak ones here. Let's try Ray. And she looks like she's got a lot of. She's another mage. Cool. Spikes of ice. We're like maybe halfway through this game. Nice new game on Paper Mario 1000 Euro gets the vote. Wind power raises by 10. Okay, these enemies got some. Got some health to them. Score 100 HP with Faith's Power. Nice. Wow, okay, she got really good healing power too, and can cure poison just like that. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Shout out to One More Death in the stream. Sage, as well, another awesome new mod out here. I think you gave a shout out to a friend, One More Death. Hey Raven, how you doing, friend? How's the night going for you? Oh, my good friends are here! There's a big shout out bomb to a couple of awesome other moderinos. I think our good friend Sam, One More Death, is probably taking a break from streaming, but happy to have you in. Thank you for the 300 on the biddies. Yeah, one more death. Dude, just let me know if you want a different time slot or if you're free tonight and you wanted to see some more like retro games. We'll keep playing what we can here too. Oh, that just moved. Okay. I wonder if I gotta freeze this, or does it just... Oh, it just pushes me through. It's been some time. What's up, Iram? Look at that. Almost 16 days of watching. Lurkers always felt and appreciated. You're a legend. Can I freeze this? I can't move it, so I'm gonna have to... Interesting maze here. Your life. Yeah, a lot of stream life, a lot of stream watching. Yeah, you're a gosh darn legend too. Thank you for the support. I don't know how to get through there yet. Bummer. Looks like there must be a way to turn off the water and maybe come back and do that too. The freeze ability's gotta be soon. But yeah, how are you doing, Iram? How was the weekend, Raven, as well as one more death? It looks like you'd be able to push something, right? Oh, alright, it's just that one. Now that we're all the way through, okay. Hence, there should be no water pressure now? Ah, yes, no water pressure. Yay, access port. Good luck with the poke catch on the Dusclops. Ooh, Psy Crystal. It is mine. Slayer, they got it. Replenishes all PP. PP power up. Nice. That can be very useful. I feel like I can give it to maybe our magician friend here. I'll give it to her first because she has a really high healing ability. And it looks like we'll be using them a ton. Alright, doing the classic little backtracking here. Get to the south end of the room probably. What a maze. Nice, GG's on the Dusclops here. Baller. Oh, a whole team of bears. Rapaflow and Feverish Delusion. Names Fury. This should be pretty easy if they're actually weak to this stuff. I feel like it'd be really weak to see which was the weakest to. Still really wish they had included Isaac as a Smash fighter. Yeah, that would look awesome actually. You're true to the main character, right? I mean, I can see it. They already have like so many ones from Fire Emblem and stuff, right? Marth, Roy. Team. Well, that middle one's taking a lot of damage. There we go. Oh, her frozen attack fell them all. I love that. I'm gonna save it real quick here. I love that you can literally save it anywhere. Game Boy Advance really did good job of it here. Looks like I can't get out anywhere until I move some other stuff in. Puddle ones and an ooze. Interesting. Tag with everything. I feel like if they hadn't done so many crossovers, I actually probably would have taken Dragon Quest Hero slot. That, yeah, I could see that for sure. Poison is fight. Oh, good. Hack across the board. Failed ooze and got the XP. Okay. All the way over here. A place to slide down. Lizard Man! Not Lizard Man, man. Boost allies attack. Nice. I can see that for sure, Irem, yeah. But thank you so much for the watch time support. Y'all are legends. One more death with big flex as well. Almost 14 days. Our volcano was a big splash. And then ice for a single hit. Nice. Goodbye, Lizard Man. It looks like this is the way. Save it after I push this over. What's up, Thomas Neon? How are you doing tonight? Playing some retro. We might be playing some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door soon. The earlier redeem was going to be off of sub support. We'll play the original and see if I can actually get through a bunch of it before we actually see the release of the remake. I guess I would call it a full remake of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. This is not a remaster, right? They're actually going to touch up everything. Feel new. Cool. I might want to save it after I heal one of my party members here. Let's see who else has heal. Just 2 players have heal. Okay. Why is the next level up heal? We got some herbs around. Got all kinds of different stuff. Fire Elemental requires the tag. Just a 50 HP heal. Let's just use that because we have all these other things. Yeah, I just need to sell that one later, the travel vest. Boost the luck. Garrett can definitely use that. Or, let's see who has low luck. Actually, our main character has low luck, too. Let's boost Ivan's luck. They have the least attack, defense, and everything. Just the agility's already high, so maybe that'll help him survive more.
Greetings!
Hey! Thank you, new fam, for the follow. Welcome in. Have that greetings alert from back when we were playing Half-Life 1. Technically, we cleared up the weekend, this last weekend, with Half-Life 2 through save and raid. Let us know how you found us, if you like. If you don't, no worries. I appreciate the support. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? Was it busy? Busy as heck? Mine was. But I usually work the weekend, so Friday and Saturday night, do like a little overnight work. We're back at it here. Oh, this looks dangerous. Down the hole we go. He who honors the heart of the goddess shall stand at the center of all, like a swan in the center of a rippling pond. Honors. Can I freeze something here? Okay, none of those are gonna do anything. Honors it, honors it, honors it. What am I supposed to do here? Maybe just use her ability? Evolve from recommended channels. Well, thank you for popping in. So you got is it that the little battery one? That means you've got like the Twitch ad-free viewing. So thank you for the follow though. I forget what it's called, like Turbo, right? Is that the original like Twitch Turbo logo? Hope you've been enjoying your enjoying your weekend. As for most, it's probably just wrapping up, but no idea what I'm supposed to do here. We're angering. I'd be angering somebody right now. But what do we stand at the center of the pond and move something? Like maybe there's a new power or something. She got her own little ability she came with, this water seer. Water seer. We've stacked a lot of abilities here. I still don't know what I can do. Nothing to catch. I said on or something. I have no idea. No idea what to do. What's nice is that whoever you watch still gets the ad rate. Yeah, that's what I was reading about that recently. So that's really awesome. And like I said, welcome in. I appreciate the support. For new follows on this channel, I like to toss in these little Doritos, like a spicy chip, redeem, flamin' hot limon chips. So after about half an hour, I'm gonna try to switch gears. And we got voted on for playing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. So yeah, whew. Good time. You're well. Oh, nice. Slay, our main character, has a really good heal ability now. That's why we just call him Slay all caps so you can see who the main character is, but that's Isaac from the Golden Sun series we're playing. Right? Got the Doritos like global emote or so. I don't think I can grab it. I don't think I can catch it. I don't. Maybe I have a secret item or something that I'm supposed to use? Healing ring. Oh! Oh, interesting. Just using her Ply power. Activated something. Well, yeah, I got like 3 rings now. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Oh, wow. Oh, is this like a new ability? Like, I can walk on the little pawn steps now, and... Interesting. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. So we've activated, like, these little hidden water steps. That was interesting. Like, I don't know how one's supposed to just, I guess, just kind of think with it and see what works. This game for Game Boy Advance is such bangers for literally being like 23 years old. It's crazy how some of these games have aged so well. Or it seemed to be a pretty good level for where we're at too. Oh, Jeff was really a mimic? Oh no, I should have saved it. Mimics can be really mean. Like in vulnerable to certain things too. Let's boost the party resistance, because I have no idea what this is gonna look like. Debilitate. Oh, good. The defense drops. Oh, snap. I think the original mimics were even meaner than they usually are now. Oh, I know, right? Poliwhirl. Well, I remember, like, Mimic would just wreck my day when you stumbled across the wrong chest early on in Super Mario RPG, games like that. Retro Style's here, but lurking. No worries. You get the family routine, and thank you for the support, Retro. Hope your night's going alright for the weekend. A Poliwhirl also appeared. I don't know if I've got a Poliwhirl before. I figured I'll throw a ball into the ring. But yeah, thank you for the lurk as well. Elemental Power of Wind. Oh, nice. If we level up the wind power twice... we can get a whole nother, cool, and strike a blow that can cleave stone. Check it out. Freeze is ready to summon, but if we do Gust, I think we can use that power up as a second phase. I'll see if it does much. I mean, like, original D&D mimics. Yeah, right. So not only did they have crazy resist and had capped out stealth scores that could get big enough to mimic rooms and buildings. Nothing like walking into a town and having a tavern eat you. Man, I forget about that. Like, literally, you're right. The other early ones. There's some games out there that... Thank you for the alert, too, friend. This one's mean. Yeah, this one's got some health. I'll be careful with it, that's for sure. Atalanta, the Heavenly Huntress. Ooh, what are you gonna do with that one? Nice that anybody can summon it. Really cool. I'll just keep an eye on everybody here. Defend, maybe. I have a feeling they're gonna have a big group attack, but nope, they're trying to sleep on... Oh, Garrett and them, okay. Dang. Final Fantasy 7 should have used Hell Houses as an actual trap like that. That would have been really cool. Yeah, I remember when you come across those, they're pretty wild too. This music is just a banger. Pulls enemies to sleep. Weaken, stun, and wonder what happens if we just straight attack him, because, like... Oh, it doesn't let you attack your party in this one. Okay. Yeah, I don't have, like, an easy way to kill him, so we're just gonna keep attacking. This thing wraps up soon. Oh, you just side. Well, they're really not attacking that much physically, so. Interesting. I say. Did we not get to summon that one before? Or did the summon fail? Alright, I'll use Return to heal. If this doesn't take him out. This might. 66 damage? Ah. There we go. Good timing. 164 XP, 78. Wow. Coinage and Water of Life. Final Fantasy 12 got really mean and made save point mimics. Oh man, I don't know if I've even come across a save point mimic, but maybe I have. I played most of Final Fantasy 12. Do we get different doors? Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. I didn't even think, but like maybe there would be some secrets behind here. Oh, synergy armor. Me like it. To boost the PP power. And only these two can actually equip it. And his defense goes up quite a bit too. Just a powerhouse player, really. What was the other way? Leather armor? Oh, I see. So, yeah, that's why. Slayer already has some better armor than that. Extracts water from a magic spring. Place revives down characters. The Water of Life, damn. I don't know if there was the Zodiac edition. I only ever played Vanilla 12, and they were such pests. Oh yeah, they might not be in the Zodiac edition. I played the Zodiac one through the Switch. Now, for most of the game. Oozes and gnomes. I want to call them gnomes. Well, not the gnomes. Use our Venus power. Why not? PP power. Singular gust power. Okay. Let's see how this one goes. But yeah, I guess I had a conversation with the question of the day earlier. But what's your favorite console? What is everybody's like maybe a favorite console of all time? What do you go back to that just incites the best, you know, retro vibes? Maybe it's nostalgia for other reasons. Maybe you just love playing all the different games and variety you have. Collection of things. I have to say, the Game Boy Advance SP, which I still have a blue one that's very similar to the one I grew up with. Still one of the greats. I need to get a new charging port for this, so I'm playing every game that I can play on the, still will play, but it's in the red. On the GameCube Game Boy player side for streams. But, yeah, I used to play that some at work, even with that little screen still. And then, I need to get around to playing emulation and playing all the way through, maybe, like Final Fantasy Tactics or some other ones. Yay, level up! Build agility rises. We're making gains. Okay, so the right one was the secret. That's cool. Hey, how you doing, happy camper? Howdy, howdy. Welcome in. Split between SNES and PS2 for overall best. Also need to give props for Dreamcast for being so ahead of the times. That is fair. Dreamcast was a pretty neat console. I still have a Sega. I think that's what it's called. The little, I had like the little gray one with the lid. Put discs in the top. Yeah, but it is the Dreamcast. Like Shenmue and a few of those other cool ones. And come back to DOS mostly. Dude, DOS games. You're the one, yeah, happy camper. We came from the conversation for Star Control 2. I did end up beating that eventually. I got all of the Shimmer with the what was it? The Utwig and the last little allies I got. I added a bunch of Utwig and Yeehot ships. Yeehot like allies that you can just randomly spur a civil war against. I did end up just whatever I read in the notes. I found where the little alien find was because my grandpa kept some cool notes about that. So nice, yeah, we did it. That was a big win. I was happy to beat it on stream. I posted some of the highlights to YouTube if anybody wants to check those out. You can, no worries. If you're not big into following new channels, you don't even have to subscribe over there. I'm trying to post eventually to TikTok, but it's too hard for me to consistently use my phone to stream like mobile. Yeah. Thank you again for the projected 300 bits from One More Death earlier. I got your request in on the side for what game we can put some time in on stream. Let's see. Can I go right with that amount? 3 and then over. Interesting. Oh, I see. You gotta land on that one. That does make it slightly trickier. This is a pretty cool little puzzle room. I like this setup. Sleep bomb to Garrett. Alright. Can't get out of this corner doing that, can I? Almost have to reset, I think, from here. Oh, that was a mean. This is a mean one. I don't think I can get around to that one. I think I have to go this way. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Happy camper. I know they also stream even speed runs of is it Star Control 2 still one of your go-to speed runs for that? You've been playing XCOM. Oh, that is a classic. This is the one that's the early XCOM from DOS age, right? Let's go. I think I made the right move here. Go in this corner. Get out of here. Oh, you're always welcome, yeah. And another happy camper. Were you just doing Dulcember? Did you do any times in save and raid events, by the way? I can't remember if we came across streams that way too, but that was such a blast. I'm really glad like RDM Havoc hosted that. We had a bearded Bogle hanging out with it. It's a pretty cool event. Layer wall. Let's try. We pretty much owned these the last time we did some heavy magic ones. Try it all again. Tundra. Team of bears, man. Yeah, here in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna be saving it. Hopefully, we can clear most of this dungeon. I showed the speedrun of Star Control 2 and the Lost Vikings on a charity event. Nice. Oh, you speedrun Lost Vikings. That's a cool one. Like Sega Genesis age Lost Vikings, or was it through like Super Nintendo? Because I think there's those two variants that I know about. Oh no, Tundra's overkill here. Those ones died for that. 111 XP, 135 coinage. Yeah, this looks like it's the way. And then that would be the shortcut back out of here. If we were needing to leave. Oh, now you're learning the XCOM run, and you originally learned DOS Vikings, but recently you did SNES. Nice. Both games sound actually really fun on this side. Middle one. I'm thinking, yep, we gotta fill the room with water. Of course, it's another random water puzzle. Which doesn't look like it's too tricky. Oh, except for the fact that I did that out of order. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So in order to finish this, I need to walk around and push that other one up. Ah, I see it now. Room reset. It works. Work. Yay. These are pretty cool. Blast. Yay, puzzle solved. There's not a lot of enemies, like, I want to say spawning, maybe because of the way they have these puzzles done. But I'll save it as we go. Well, after the XCOM run is going pretty good for fun little DOS age. Finion appears for Pokemon community games. If anybody's playing that on the side. We're getting close to a boss fight. I can just feel it. Fighting some ooze. This might be enough. Yeah, dude, these fire attacks are pretty powerful. It's great. So everybody's got pretty good magic still. I feel like the only one that doesn't, Mia, but she tends to heal per turn, it looks like. That's good. I don't know what the game tickets are for. Maybe like sell them later or something. For all special medal from Colby. 200. All kinds of healing stuff for got 3 of these. Need my nut holder. You can heal everybody with 200 if they need. Punishes 500. Holy crap! Why do I even? Why don't I just store some of this stuff? Oh, I was gonna. We'll spread these around. Game tickets you can use to play a minigame that can give you nice-ish items. Okay, nice. Rooms with a dedicated puzzle usually don't have enemy spawns. Okay, that makes sense. Well, Iremi, you do know a good amount about this game. I appreciate the insight. Looks like I need to spawn something in here. Or maybe after I move something around in the next room. Oh, it pushes statue down. Okay. That's really cool about Golden Sun doing that literally off of a Game Boy Advance brain, you know? Looks like I push this one all the way to the left. And then maybe push one down? Yeah, that's awesome. Enjoy this series, except the third one. Yeah, I really have only seen much love for the first 2, so that makes sense. Oh, wow, we're reusing that. We're reusing that one. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Okay, cool. We can push that one back down and then push it over. Only one slot for the final piece. Everyone really wanted to like it since it came out after such a long gap, but it did some very weird things you couldn't get behind. Yeah. That's always a bummer when they like change the main course of things. We really only have one more piece to push in, so let's do that number here. That was a pretty simple puzzle. Had to kind of like play it out in my head, like, where does this jet go? Boom. Winning. No other secrets? No other secrets? Did they even have to go around and use that? I feel like yeah, they didn't really utilize the whole room they had to work with. I think it was more or less for confusion. This feels like a boss, man. Let's save it and see if we can finish this one. GS3 is underrated, in my opinion. People expected another GS2-like game, but they delivered a more, Golden Sun 1. I can see, like, there's gonna be love and hate for a game that, like you said, it breaks back into the series. We gotta push these around. Looks like. Find ourselves a doorway. It's like first try kind of thing. Okay, we just try it first try. Yeah. Look, a game with some nice quirks. I mean, I won't be like giving it a complete pass. But based on some reviews, it's like I want to probably play The Lost Age because also they released that on the Switch. So for those that didn't get a chance to, if you have the N64 like expansion for online, definitely check out Golden Sun 1 and 2 at least. Some good aspects to it. And Golden Sun, yeah, it's still Golden Sun after all. Just have some nitpicks with certain gameplay elements. And major gripes with the story. Gotcha. Yeah, and you know, even when they like make 1,000 Paper Mario games over time, move this before we jump, right? There we go. I didn't like the Super Paper Mario series, and some people absolutely loved it when it came out on like the Wii. Oh, that was cool. Some power here. But then they had the ones that were like the 3DS, I think, and I didn't really get behind that series as much as when Paper Mario Origami King came out. That definitely changed the norm. It felt more like a kid's game to me. My daughter loved Paper Mario Origami King, but I feel like they didn't do the series the same justice as they have the other titles before it. Oh, there's a Jin hiding in here, a little Jin friend. Well, we almost made it. Let's blast them. Oh, I should be boosting Garrett's attack, I think, when I get into a big battle here. Counterattack. Garrett just did so much work. Nice. I think we're getting pretty good turns in here. Attack. Mercury Zinni. Oh, this is Mercury Lighthouse. So this must be like one of the main bosses here. Here's the whole party's attack. Mighty Earthen Barrier. Interesting. I feel like it being Mercury Lighthouse, maybe these are not gonna... Ice power might not hurt this at all. Also, Super Paper Mario to me was the last one that I thought was decent. Everything after that was super mediocre. Yeah, like, it didn't stand out on its own, a lot of the titles after that. I didn't mind, like, playing it for being, oh, it's paper, it's kind of an interesting 3D take as well. But, Maybe I just was too hard on it because it was the Wii and you're always expecting like next level gameplay, even though what is the Wii capable of, but maybe slightly above GameCube for processing power. It cleaned up okay. I mean, the output was always slightly better than what you see visually, but... Mental power of fire. I feel like fire power is definitely where it's at here. See what fire does. It might be that this is a water type, and then we're not doing jack to it. Don't know until we mess around with all these, huh? Somebody got hit. Decent. $47. Oh, they tried to run, but there's no escape. Wait, they tried to run? What's causing them to run? I feel like they wouldn't do that normally. Interesting. Maybe I only have so many turns to actually catch this one. We did have some very pretty games, but they definitely learn more into stylized looks instead of fidelity. But personally, you prefer that? Nice. I get it. Like every game from as we progressed from retro into like what we have now was always testing things. I feel like trying to make it look more appealing to the average player. They have a roughly 10% chance to run. Oh, all of them do. Okay. That was a surprise to me. I was like, oh, good deal. This one really wants to run. Tundra. Ooh. Pretty good range here. Thought I cured Slia for 76. Here it's half health. Oh, we felt it. Garrett is now level 11 guard. GG's Garrett. HP up by 8, DP by 3, attack by 3, defense by 1, agility by 4. Pointage. Epic. We gained their special powers. Mercury Jenny Sleet joined Mia. Well, that's perfect. I haven't really mixed them up, but it looks like we get just more powerful character stuff here. Oh yeah, she's got more HP. She's now a scribe. Very cool. Oh, after you use them, you have to set them back in the slot. Let's see. That makes sense. Alright, so we gain back our HP and stuff. Speedrunners always complain that it happens when it happens to them, especially when there's a long path or puzzle in front. Oh, right, you spent all the time to get to it. And then, yeah, that makes sense. That's cool that that one was hidden in the middle of the place here. Like, you have to check a random door in the middle, and it's not clear. Oh, wow, 3 sirens. Yikes. We've been surrounded, Captain. Earthquake, maybe, but I'm gonna cure Garrett first. I feel like our magic abilities keep going up, so we might be doing the damage here that we need. Froth. Oh no. They've been frothed. It doesn't sound that miserable at all. Glowers miserably. Ivan's attack drops. Oh no. Iron glowers. Do the damage. Oh, close. Only had to take 4 damage to fail that one. Easy GG. I can see that people speedrunning this game, man. I couldn't speedrun an RPG, really, for the life of me. Maybe Pokemon. Maybe if I was, like, trying to do an Ironmon or something and I got really good at the early gen, gen, like, 1 or 2 Pokemon stuff. But it'd have to be off of randomizers, too, which I'm hesitant to jump into head-on, because it's going to be a big challenge. You gotta remember so much. RPG speedrunners are madmen. Yeah, like, big facts there. Hey, what's up? Nate the Adventurer! My load-ins look so funny this evening. I've been tinkering with those quite a bit. Yo, what's up, One Love? Welcome in. How are you doing? Big shout-outs to Nate. I'm saying that right? Nate the Adventurer. I love... Oh, Nate. Te Adventurer. I feel like I've seen him in before. Oh, you are a madman then? Yes, happy camper. Welcome in, friends, to the stream. I'm Slayer. We're playing some original hardware Golden Sun for funsies. We just got Mercury. Yeah, we just got Mercury of the Lighthouse here, captured and turned into sleep. Nate the Adventurer. Yes, yes. Okay, I'm reading it right. When I saw the TEH, I wanted to say it like the Adventurer. Like a little brother or something would say. Yo. In Kaitos 100% win. That's what it was. Okay, we raided over there once. Well, hey, I appreciate the raid back, though. Hope you had an awesome stream. You guys were playing what? Oh, Rocksmith 2014. Nice. Was it like custom song playing? You were literally playing like more real guitar to play Rocksmith games. That's awesome. I don't know. I hope you had a fun night, though. How was the weekend for everybody by chance? Oh, you misspelled the name when I was typing it in, just kept it and made it part of your profile. Well, that is actually understandable. I'm dyslexic, so I originally read that like Nate the Adventurer, and then I overthought it, because that's the you know, streamer in me, overthinking stuff. You had a great time, got some really awesome requests tonight from super cool persons. Let's go! Hey, One Love was probably hanging out over there too. Happy to have you all in. We just love playing original hardware and variety and retro. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door technically is going to be the next thing on the agenda tonight. If my daughter has to get up at random, which she does, might have to go check on them. And I could run like some, we do like late night words on stream, different little things like that. It's a good time. To be honest, I don't think that running this game is that difficult. Yeah, I mean, it would go pretty fast, I would imagine. Or you can run, like, speed up things if you're just slamming buttons and leveling characters. Oh yeah, you stream Rocksmith on Sundays. That's a pretty good wrap-up to the weekend. I love that. But yeah, I like the Happy's over here been like, you know, what I wouldn't run is this. RPGs. Yeah, RPGs, this is the Game Boy Advance one. It's pretty good bop. I've never fully, like, played this through. Just kind of tinkered with it a little bit. And happy to play it more thoroughly. During the week, you're playing a super difficult RPG. Oh, nice. What? Well, you have to enlighten me on that. What would the super difficult one be? Recently, I guess it's called an RPG, would be, I played Star Control 2 through. That was a good one to win on. And fully beat eventually. It's called The Dark Eye, a German-made PC RPG. It doesn't care about your feelings. Well, if it's a German-made PC RPG, probably would not, no. Is it older? Is it like 20, 25 years old? Oh, it's originally from 91. Yeah, no, that would be pretty brutal. That's literally only a year younger than me. Amazing and brutal, good taste. The Dark Eye. I'll have to look that one up. Are you playing it through like the GOG one or Steam? Curious where we found it. Oh, they do have a remake and it's much easier, but you're playing like the OG. I love to hear that. You're playing it on a real 486. Nice. So it's true to the original on every level. Yeah, I love to hear that. I will make sure I'm following for when I can catch a stream or two. Sadly, never completed it. Yeah, that sounds like a legit, like, hardcore RPG run. Well, happy to have you in. Thank you so much again for the raid and trusting us with your viewers over here. Since we're playing GameCube for kind of a Game Boy player experience, this is what the menu looks like. So you can tell I literally am just thinking on something. We're playing in the Mercury Lighthouse. Let's change the border to be like this icy blue. Harpy and Siren. Oh no. Demon birds. Whatever shall we do? Send scorching fireballs and rocks to them, maybe? Let's see. Oh, I bet you magnetic stone would even work. Yeah, try it. Throw it all. There are 3 of them. Oh, first is called Blade of Destiny. Oh, okay. I think maybe I've heard of that. Blade of Destiny followed by Star Trail, and then finish with Shadows over Riva. Never finished any of them. I hope to correct that this year. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go. So there's like literally 3 parts to this full RPG storyline or so. You haven't either on completing it. We've gotten close. We found all the map pieces, and then your save got corrupted. Oh, I hated that. I've had that happen on like a Game Boy Advance game or 2. You're backing up your save. This time, that's smart. It's called Realms of Arcania in English, by the way, not Dark Eye for some reason. Okay, so I'll just search it that way if I'm finding the English variant. Nice. Well, hey, so I gotta get some rest. Yo, you in the East Coast time? Hey, no worries. I understand. Hey, One Love, have an awesome night. The alert, though. Hey, appreciate the bring in a raid hype. If you were the one, of course, recommending it. Much love back to you. We'll be finishing this up a bit, and then literally starting a fresh run of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, because I got really far on it, and then I switched games, and when I came over to Twitch, literally like 2.5 years ago, I was like, eh. Yeah, lurkity. Thank you. I was like, well, I'm gonna start somewhere else and not complete an over halfway through Paper Mario game stuff. We were playing a lot of Kaizo. So if you do like Super Mario World, Kaizo, occasional runs of like, you know, original hardware stuff, Donkey Kong Country games, you know, a little bit of everything. I've definitely enjoyed playing those through the years. So, which you get a lot of here, and RPGs, because I'm just a glutton for punishment, you know. We enjoy a little bit of turn-based mixed in. I think the most funny redeem that I had on stream was like a month and a half ago, and I got halfway through Resident Evil 4 on the Wii, and decided, gosh, this is painful. I don't know if I'll play this every weekend. So eventually I will be taking that back up to finish, but we just have a lot of retro on the plate, and I don't consider Resident Evil 4 to be a lot of retro right now, but good time. So, many thanks again for the raid there, Nate. And I'm glad you got to rock out tonight with the times, the fans. All of you that came in, even just to lurk. You know, you'll appreciate it here. Okay, we're so close. I can feel it. Volcano blast. Oh, that melted Harpy off real quick. But yeah, guys, we do have technically a retro redeem. That random Nightbot message is sharing that with a more detailed library with a lot of emulated stuff that I've had just kind of sitting on the back burner. Only 2 Harpies? Okay, we can fight these little demons. Using a lot more PP power than I thought I was going to be this part of the game, but working out so far. Oh, nice. Drench a foe to drop its attack. Or HP with calming water. Oh. It's only a 1 HP restore. Okay, gotcha. For 1 person. It'd be nice if they had like a group heal that you learn off of one of the Jin here characters. I've been enjoying this. Yeah, the version on Steam for the originals are under the Dark Eye. Oh, okay. It probably won't let you post the link yet, but yeah, thank you again for the raid in. Sorry I missed that message for a second. They are under Realms of Arcania like they were originally released. Oh, okay, for like probably GOG or so. Yeah, sorry, the link doesn't always post on this end, just because Nightbot considers the outside links like spam. But yeah, if you wanted to share anything else that's exciting or news, I'll have to catch up with you soon. It might let you It might let you share the link now, though, Nate. I just was temporarily get you VIP for the time. And if you're gonna end up in a regular and you love the streams over here, I appreciate it. Actually, might even get in with an ad, which is silly. It's really hard to tell if my ad timer thing says it's in an ad break or if it's not. I tried to time those out for a while. I rolled back pre-rolls earlier. So. But yeah, Nate the Adventurer and Friends. The Realms of Arcadia. I'll have to look that one up. A lot of the stuff I've been getting is from like GOG, .com, and for Steam. My library was a lot of my earlier stuff that I like to play off screen before I even considered streaming. So I figured Harpy was just about to go down. 76 XP and going. Let's do a quick check. Maybe a bit of healing. Yeah, you have all the games in the original boxes and a box copy of the trilogy, which is what we are using to play. That's awesome. That's awesome. The closest thing to a trilogy game that I have was like the Super Nintendo Super Star Wars series. We love collecting much to the detriment of the space in the house. Yeah, no, I feel you there. I'll show you guys real quick. My collection along the wall is my wall. I've had to make a shelf up for that, and it's literally going to be slouching soon. But I have a Panasonic, the 3DO, the FZ1 series with a bunch of my tall boxes along the wall there are from my 400 and something big box PC games and counting. Nice. For 3DO games, I think I have like almost half the library now of playable ones. Right, not including the other platforms you have. No, that's a big flex though. That's awesome on the big box PC stuff. I wish I got into PC gaming when I was younger. Yeah, you really did enjoy the 3DO back in the day. Super fun. It's neat to still like have some of those. The most recent title I got that isn't up there on the wall yet because I want to test the game out is you might appreciate this too. Panasonic made Guardian War, a 3DO original 3D simulation RPG. I showed this off to TikTok, yeah. That's the only place I've really shared the box to. The green screen's going to edit out some of that too, but all combats take place with 3D animations, gain experience and new powers, and 32,000 color 3D graphics they're bragging on. Yeah, I've seen that. Never gotten a chance to play it though. Eventually I want to play that. It looks so very Gundam SD. Kinda. Yeah, I can see that. Definitely see that. I'm trying to think of a good time to play it. It'll probably be closer to spring. I gotta leave and do a family thing at the end of March, but I think going into April we'll play something fresh. Maybe like I'll April Fools everybody and be like, sorry guys, no stream for the next week. I've got too many errands to run, you know. And then I'll come back and that's the first game we'll play when we come back. And I'll just come back like the next day and be like, oh yeah, April Fool, sorry, I'm just taking April off. And they'll be like, what? Taking April off? What does it mean? The console you've been collecting and playing from lately is the PC Engine. Oh, that's probably pretty like fun to collect. I feel like everything from Neo Geo, Sega Gen, and N64 has gone up a ton in value recently. Like, PlayStation 1 has gone up too, surprisingly. I mean, they're discs, so if people are keeping them in good shape, I feel like the quality as far as what you're getting, it's hard to keep it stored well, and then people that are hoarding the games are like, oh, we got all this stuff in really good shape, so we'll just, you know, start selling it for outrageous amounts on eBay and Amazon, yeah. Yeah, it's not really a lot. I know many people have twice as many or more. Yeah, as far as like, there's not a ton to the 3DO library either. I feel like the ones that have some of those really rare ones that are all, I never got into collecting the FPV, all the little movies, you know, the ones that are like basically movies on 3DO. Yeah, those Did I save it? I'm gonna save it after we healed. And then we'll look into seeing how the heck we get out of here. Very last door, maybe? You don't know those? Yeah, it's like, you know, who shot Johnny Rock and like Night Trap and some of those that I don't think that many people are going to be into collecting, but they're very interesting titles. Oh, what's the other one? The one that has it sounds so ridiculous. It's basically like a soft core, a porn or something. Was Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, and I believe it's literally a story about a guy that was trying to go to his job as a plumber. That one even had a sequel. Nice. So I remember playing Super Wing Commander, Wing Commander 3 on the 3DO. Yeah. The original actor Mark Hamill is in that from, you know, Star Wars. It was like Dragon's Lair, but an anime. Oh, nice. I do have a different one that's similar to the Dragon's Lair H on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo box one. It's funny because Space Ace is not like any of those on Super Nintendo. Sorry, my camera probably won't focus on that. It won't because of the green screen too. But it has a whole different layout of like levels and action that's not like the other ones, which I like. That's the one where they took clips from the Lupin the Third movie and drew over them. Oh, nice. Dragon's Lair for the anime for that. But yeah, if you played one of those, it was an anime where you were trying to restore your kingdom. Don't remember the name of it. Nice. Yeah, I can't put my name on where like Crystal Dynamics provided probably the best games for 3DO, but at the same time, they were already getting better quality going over to PlayStation 1 and stuff, so. That's for sure, it was really neat, but I cannot remember the name of it at all. Let me look it up. Hey, all good. Thank you, Irem, for being in here during the conversation on, you know, RPGs and fun games. My daughter's coughing up a storm, so I might have to keep an ear open for that, making sure she's not upset and looking for us. I've got 3 little ones, so they're all under 5. My oldest turns 5 here in about just a couple more weeks. It's called Strawl. Okay. Yeah, thanks for filling us in on good stuff out there. You just found it was super fun. Epic. I love to hear what everybody's been up to and playing that's, you know, been a good time. Or maybe just some, you know, lost legendary titles. The level 1 turns 9 on the 25th. Aw, it's coming up quick. Man, it's so crazy that the kids, well, around like my generation, you know, everybody's getting kids that are turning into basically preteens and stuff. It goes so quick. Your miracle kiddo. That's awesome. Yeah, so you do have the one. Remember when she came home from the hospital? It like you said, it's like in a blink of an eye. You don't realize, holy crap, they're turning, you know. Mine is almost 5, it going on, you know, 12. She's got the personality of an older kid, so. Oh, nice. So you were born in 1980, so you had her late for family-wise. I see. And that's probably why you have more of an affinity for old school titles as well, like the 91 RPGs and stuff you've been into. I grew up only tinkering with like a little bit of Super Nintendo RPGs, and then I kind of grew into, you know, Final Fantasy 8 and 9 and 10 on. But yeah, they're all really fun. Siren Tooth been frothing me. Taking damage, are we? We grew up with them, played them when they were new, cantankerously. Just cantankerously old. I love the word there, the word choice. It literally, it feels like it dates all of us too. No, but some of the things we say, right, like can totally put us in the generation. Like, dude. What's the ones from the early 90s? Tubular. Nobody says that crap anymore, but it's great. He who honors the goddess of rainbows shall be guided to the heavens upon wings of fluid grace. I gotta push her to the middle or something? Okay. Honor the goddess of the rainbow. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I might have to look up some of this section stuff, but yeah. It fits you very well. Excellent. Whoa. Yeah, those are like an 80s slang, a little bit gnarly. I have never heard that used positively anymore. That's true. That's so funny. Times have changed though. And what was it? Shia or something? Yeah. Instead of yeah, I got shia. Gotta honor them. I don't know. Means I gotta pull up another. Oh, that's the fly one to honor. Okay. Use gnarly to describe something that is incredibly rough. Yeah, I can see that. Like, oh, what a gnarly shred, or like skateboarder stuff. Skateboarder stuff. You hear a lot of that still. Some of that slang used, but literally, I was starting to take some. I want to call it. It's like real estate brokering stuff, brokerage work that I'm trying to learn about the real estate market in my state of Washington. And the opening video. Oh God, what did they just do? Uh-oh, they're concerned, as we all should be. Oh no, we're rising up through it. The violence in the XYZ game is pretty gnarly, maybe rough to watch. That's actually a pretty good way to, I guess, use it. Folks may still understand. Oh, are we getting shot out of a lighthouse? My poor daughter, she has a humidifier on. She's hopefully kicking this bug. We've had kind of a bug thing happen this weekend, but yeah, what was I on about? Oh, for real estate. So I'm trying to learn some stuff from this. Yeah, Lighthouse Cannon. Trying to learn some stuff, and the first video they played was literally using a bunch of skateboard slang to describe the. If you're not doing it a certain way and you don't have a license to back you up, you're a poser. And then they're like, also using skateboard terminology of getting a sled something rather. That's like when you skin, and they give you the definition of it to describe what they're saying. So the definition of poser, the definition of this other slate schluff thing, where you take knee off your skin. I was like, why are they trying to be hip and use this at the start? I guess that's their point, right? They're just trying to be with the times. Alright, this is a pretty cool segment here. It's too late. The lighthouse has already been lit. It can't be. The beacon cannot be lit without the Mercury star. Well, the Mosaic Mine sign, this has been crazy this last week. I feel like it goes around all the schools without warning. Everything gets hit every season, right? Every season it's just a whole other level of stuff. Companies are still trapped in the 80s and 90s, though. Yeah, that's 100% true, Irem. You're not wrong there. They will date themselves. Our weather has gone all over the place though. Earlier in the week, 70s, 80s. I've been hearing that, right? And then end of the week, it already dropped to the 20s. Ouch. Yeah, we got like up to the 40s and 50s, and then same. This last couple nights, it's been below freezing again, and we got some snow that stuck actually for like the last day and a half. Not Olive Soul Sanctum. Are you healers from Soul Sanctum? Yes, sure. Came from a village called Vale to recover the 3 elemental stars. I feel like we gotta be at least halfway through the game, but unlike you, we are not healers. Did you say Vale? Oh, did I just lie? Then we're not technically healers. Our village was there to protect Soul Sanctum, but the stars were stolen. That sounds just like my clan. Yeah, all people are going around stealing them all. I've failed in the one duty placed upon me. This is terrible. A day last week, they reached 80 and then immediately dropped to like 20. Oh, not dropped 20 degrees. It literally dropped. Such a huge temperature change. Like, that's horrible for the plants and stuff out here. So it's you, Slayer. Hey, those kids are still alive. It's like Team Rocket at it again over here. You came all this way to save Janet and Kraden? That's not all. We're after the elemental stars. In other words, they've come to stop us. And we have no choice. Let's take care of them now before they can do any harm. I haven't got a chance to save it. Can I save it first? I'm not ready. It's terrible on your sinuses as well. I wish I hadn't given the genetics to my kid. I get it. Yeah, there's some Some regret that we can't control, right? Oh, Satoros, they want to. I heard everything. They were lucky to survive the eruption on Mount Elif. You have endured so much, and now you want to throw your lives away? Fine, if that is your wish, prepare to have it granted. Satoros, are you going to fight them alone? Minardi, I can't expect you to leave our hostages alone and help me, can I? That's true. Oh, that's great. So we just did a singled out fight here. Besides, I want to see how much their powers have developed. We got 4 of us. You sure about this, Satoros? Leave me be. Head for the next lighthouse now. So we're on our way. Did we crash or just you? We did lose the internet connection quite a bit. Sorry about the drop frames. Yeah. It's acting like my outbit of 3800 was not stable enough. So anyway, I'm gonna try to fix that for a minute. Come here, child. This seems good now. Okay. Yeah, for some time it sounded like it dropped like 1,000 frames. So that was my internet trying to be crappy for the end of the day here. It is after 10 p.m., so maybe a crap ton of people logged in and screwed up my my ability to have a hardwired internet down here of even upload speeds of 4 megabytes a second. That's all I'm asking, man. It seems to be really shaky everywhere lately. Yeah, it happens. You have fiber and it still gets drops. That's tough. Yeah, that's awful that even the fiber cable stuff can get down that far. Yeah, it's a lot of frame droppage. I mean, it sucks, but we're not in the middle of like a battle. It's just a cutscene per se. So hey, I'll probably still end up uploading some of it to YouTube. I should teach you a lesson, child, but yeah, darn, my child's still coughing a bit. She's got water and she just doesn't want to be in like her normal bed, bundled upright. I don't know, maybe she's still hot from the day's activities. Felix, I'd get your sister to obey me if you hope you'll keep her from harm. Appreciate you guys still, bearing with the minor tech struggle there. Usually it holds pretty strong between 3,800 and 4,000 kilobytes a second. And please just do what she says for now. Felix. Are these 2 the hostages? Oh, they are hostages. That's right. It's all right, Jenna. So Jenna was from the last town, I think, and then we're here stuck. Slaya and Garrett shouldn't have come after us. I'm sorry, Slaya. Garrett, I'm counting on you. Oh wow, they're off, just in this mystical elevator. Slaya, Garrett, don't die! Oh yeah, I'll try not to. Graydon. If you want to save them, you'll have to beat me first. No, get back! What's the matter? Taurus is extremely powerful. I could sense it when I faced him. You have to be very careful when fighting him. We have to match his strength. Match me? Ha! You think you can match the great Satoros? I mean, yes. Now we can. You overestimate your chances. Fine then, I'll just teach you all a lesson. Oh, here we go. 1 gigabyte synchronous, and it randomly will drop to an upstream of just 15 megabytes. Google can't find the issue, so they just keep giving us credit on our bill. Oh, well, at least there's something about it, huh? You've had them come out and replace the modem, the jack, the line, the house, and the issue has not gone away. That's weird, the spikes and stuff that happen. Like Irem's saying, it's happening to everybody here. What happens? Satoros is moving strangely. Oh, my daughter's sitting up. 1 second, fellas. I'm just gonna watch, make sure she's not trying to get all the way out of bed. Otherwise, I know there's an ad break that just had to pop in, but I might ready up a words on stream option. The results, obviously, we're gonna be playing some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door here shortly. I got a good nap in earlier. So for those of you that are around and you maybe do enjoy some words on stream, stick around. See if I can log in. Let's finish them quickly. Come on, fools. Yeah, I'm gonna add autoplay on. I don't think it's gonna work as seamless as I'd like, but we are heading back. She's okay. They all ended up bundling up with my wife in the bed there, which is fine. We just have a really little one who's like 2 months old, so we're always juggling. Always sucks when your kid is sick and there's so little you can do to help. It is true. You kind of learn to fight through it a bit the way we do, I guess. Just trying not to show panic. She only had like one really bad day the night before. When she got up, it was turning from coughing to like wanting to, throw up in the morning. So luckily, she did like the one and done. It was out of her system, and she's just been kind of slowly recovering since. So Saturos appears. Let's get this battle on. I like the angle. It's getting real. Use party attack. Flames Fury. Sure. We have not really been actively healing here, so let's do that to some of our party members here. Boosting some resistance, boosting some things. We have had some other folks come in and help support the stream. It means a ton. We're going to try to keep going with retro games. Primarily, we have a big, expansive library. Sundays and Thursdays are going to be a lot of throwback days. Like this one, we've been continuing Golden Sun. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. It means a ton, even from the raid tonight from Nate, the Adventurer. Catch them on the other times with RPG Classics as well. Oof, Ivan almost done in that hit. Attack Rising, perfect, okay. This is gonna be a battle for sure. I wonder with the Attack Rising what kind of attack I'm gonna do there. Cure him. Also, him. Please cure in time so that we don't lose somebody, right? Woof. Trapped in delusion. Oh no. Whoops. Didn't mean to accidentally quickly. Ready to summon Soldier. Oh, that doesn't do much other than gain back their health, right? I see. Thank you so much for the raid! Ah! Gotta love that funny image that we got from Half-Life H. Fellow Saving Raider, what were y'all playing? How was your night? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We were just literally going back to finish this Golden Sun fight, and then we might be jumping over to Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door, you were in retro mode. You know what, that makes sense. Appreciate you. Let me see if I can get you a proper shout out there too. If anybody doesn't know him, check out that little heart icon up there. Give him a follow. It means a ton. We're attempting to take down Saturos, a very mean looking, I don't know, single fighter against the four of us. Let's hope we can hold our own. You're playing through your 6K milestone doing Half-Life with a Guitar Hero controller. Epic. How has been the process of that? I can't Your hands and back all hurt. Oh, that sounds awful, to be honest, but only because Half-Life is a hell of a game. My first playthrough, literally, of checking it out was this series. Half-Life 2 I had played before, that's why I kind of got into it in the first place, but it had been so long that, yeah. I bet you're sore from playing Half-Life with the Guitar Hero controller. It was a lot of fun, progress is steady, at least. You could play any game with the controller now, but of all the games to play, literally, through a PC with the Guitar Hero controller, that is a huge undertaking. All I can really say is GG's to progress. I hope it's been a really steady but fun time of grinding. Just did the same segment you did during Save and Raid, and I can tell you're going faster by now. Oh, I bet. Yeah, with the practice and everything. That's awesome. I'm hoping that we can take down this one in a good amount of turns here. Let's see. Rage of the Storm. Nobody needs healed immediately, so we're actually doing pretty good. I think we're like a proper level where we're doing a lot more damage. Yeah, Golden Sunning is going. Yeah, it's going pretty solid. I think we're a little over halfway through the game. Oof, Eruption, range damage, or the area of effect. Got some health. Definitely got some health. I might find an item to heal. Don't need 150. I'll just do the regular cure on him. Yeah, we're grinding. It's been pretty steady. This game, I haven't had too many deaths or anything. Anyway, I have to get back to Lurk and get some rest. Hey, you keep rocking on too. Obviously, good choice on words rocking through Half-Life 2. Thank you again for the raid and everybody that maybe just joined in over here. I am Slayer. We're playing this on original hardware for the fun of it. I've not played this title yet, so I bought it on an eBay purchase of a single cart. And it has been no regrets. I literally bought it before they dropped it on the Switch library for the Nintendo side expansion pass. If you have Nintendo Switch and you have online, check it out. Golden Sun 1 and 2 on the GBA. It's a really fun little time. You can't beat turn-based gameplay that looks this good on Game Boy Advance. You really can't, so hope you enjoy it as well. We're going to be jumping into Paper Mario, I think, 1,000 Year Door here after this battle, really. I need to take a break from this anyway because we've had such steady progress, but it's a good time. Let's see. I need to rearrange the attacks because I can put some of those closer to the top of the list, I think. Flash. I mean, we're holding our own. Nothing is like devastatingly taking away about all of our hit points or anything. I'm getting critical hits in there. Elemental Power of Wind. I think if we do a second elemental one, we'll have a chance of getting an even better one. Ooh, Fireball to the other three. Oh, nice! Vorpal slash critical. We haven't defeated him yet, but literally we lost. Party attack and everything. Okay. If everything went back to normal, let's do a little bit of healing here. Weapon unleashes are the best. Oh, they really are. It was epic to see that. I don't need a 200 heal, but you know what? Let's heal Garrett a little bit. I think we're gonna keep attacking. We gotta be getting close. Ah, you missed! Garrett nimbly dodges the blow. Take that. Spire, I don't think it's doing it. I think we should be just doing physical attacks for the first two. And then see where we're at for the rest. Heavenly Huntress. Let's try a big Heavenly Huntress attack here. Good. Nice. A Licking Tongue appears as well. Ooh, we're taking some damage again. Ooh, Mia's close. Purple Slash. Ooh, 48. Come on. Give me solid. 97. Ooh, boy. This is a battle. Tell you what. So this one goes usually pretty late. I'm gonna heal Slayer with the nut, I think. Just as far as speed goes. Another one on her. And see where we're at. In-game weapons have some unleashes that make top-tier summons look puny. Oh, I bet. I get that, though. Okay, well, hey, you know what? Oh, Rapid Delusion, no. So he's, like, clouded where his attacks might not hit. Freeze a sec to Ivan. Well, we're holding our own. This has been a pretty good battle. Keep pushing. I mean, his normal attacks, nothing. So I don't know how much hit points they have, but... Oh, there we go! We failed Satoros! GG's! 800 coins and 331 XP, a Psy Crystal. Ha! Get wrecked, you overconfident goon. Look, we got him! Who would have thought that Mercury Lighthouse held such great power? Only my synergy had been at its full power. Oh, thanks for the claps. That was worth it. A little time. Alright guys, we are doing Paper Mario 1000 Year War next. Don't you forget it. Satoros, you said you were weakened. What did you mean? I meant that I shall tell you what he means. That voice, could it be? Alex! Oh, someone's working in the background. It's been a while, Mia. Alex, do you realize what you've done? Of course, I have freed a great power that has long been sealed away. Oh no, there's always somebody up to no good. Now to make a trouble in my neighborhood. Mercury, the Lighthouse of Water, what a mighty force. Alex, are you mad? No, Mia, don't you understand? Why is everybody like turning? Thank you for the claps though, Happy Camper. And friends, the Lighthouse granted you great power during your battle with Satoros. It's true, I could use my power without ever depleting it. Don't you see? Mercury Lighthouse supplied you with limitless synergy. Synergy? Are you telling me my powers come from synergy? You and I are both members of Mercury Clan, Masters of Water Synergy. Mia is an adept too, isn't she? Yes. Ah. Gee, Slay, you knew all along and you didn't tell us? Tell me, Alex, why wasn't Satoros able to use his full power? Yes, I shall explain it all. Satoros is aligned with Mars, the clan of fire. Poor soul. Fire and water are opposing elements. His full power was bound by the water synergy of the lighthouse. Didn't Satoros know that? No. Of course he knew. However, he failed to appreciate the power of this lighthouse. Yay, as did I. Is that why we were able to defeat Satoros? No, there is more to it. I stood by watching your battle from afar. You were watching us? Yes, I did not help Saturos because I was certain he would win. But I was wrong. You have become such great fighters in a short time. Saturos is up again, but we beat him. He's shaking his head. Me? Beaten? Never. I lost it at the lighthouse, not to you. I was merely stalling you until Saturos regained his strength. You were just buying time? That's not fair, Alex. Are they going to escape? I won't let Saturos escape. And just what are you going to do? Will you finish him off? I don't get this. Is this like a tag team battle? We say yes? I don't know. What will you guys say? Yes, we should finish him off? Hey, sorry, live lurking it out, friend. Thank you, Nerdy. Alex outsmarting the kids. I know, right? Well, what if we just say no? Well, we want to give him a hug. We'll see what he says. Alex is such a creeper. He is. Yes, Leia, you seem like a smart warrior. You can't beat our combined might now that we've seen how you fight. And I doubt you are the type to finish anyone off. Of course, you are welcome to believe whatever you want. I knew we were going to fight them again. He warped again. Again? He's done that before? Yeah, in Soul Sync. That's energy the warp. Does that mean Mia can use it? Oh, that'd be a cool power to find. No, it's impossible. Even Alex didn't have this kind of power before. I feel like if you're a speedrunner and you technically had the power, like, maybe you'd be fighting them now, but I don't think that's how it works. I just really want to save it and work our way over to the GameCube title we had suggested tonight. Well, I can't stay the same Alex you knew forever. Yeah, it's pretty creepy. Well, it seems that my ride has returned while we were speaking. He's just very good at stalling time. The monologue is real, and so I bid you adieu. Slayer Satoru still has the elemental stars. We're kind of in a chasing battle we keep losing at. That's right, we can't let them leave now. Oh, and you want to take the elemental stars from Saturos? Yeah. Ah, too bad Minardi has them. You'll have to ask her. Oh, well, that makes sense. It reminds me, he doesn't just have them on him. You still have the Mars star? I mean, thought so. Let me say yes. Appreciate your honesty. Suppose you'd be willing to pursue us for the elemental stars. Why are we still in this conversation? Wouldn't they be gone by now? Look forward to it. Shall see you soon then. Goodbye. Look forward to our next battle. The plot thickens. I feel like it's all just kind of supposed to be staged this way, but they're gone. Shoot, we couldn't even save Jenna. I don't deserve to be a healer. We couldn't stop them from lighting the beacon. I failed my plan, failed my duty. Not the duty! The call of duty! It's not true, we can still beat them, right, Slaya? Yeah, we can. We just gotta level up some more. That's right, Slaya, all we have to do is stop them from lighting all the lighthouses. Which we're in a constant chase. Beacon of Mercury Lighthouse has been lit, but we'll stop them next time. I mean, that's the idea. We're gonna be fighting some big crap to get ahead. Oh, that's right, we can save Jen at the next lighthouse. You guys are so naive. Yes, we won't let Alex get away with this. Let's go after them now. It's definitely like, it feels like a kid's tale. Fight more monsters, punch more faces, right? What's the matter? We should hurry. I mean, they're youngins. This is Golden Sun 1, right? Mia, are you coming along with us? The people of Imel need you, Mia. It's okay. The fountain shall be filled as long as light fills the lighthouse. That's an old saying. The fountain will run over with healing waters now. So it is good that it's lit. I have mixed feelings about leaving, but Imel will be fine as long as the fountain continues to flow with the water of Hermes. I like the idea there. Yeah, Irem, I think that's what we're up to. Should hurry if we're going to follow them. Yay! Okay. That's what we're doing. Let's get the heck out of here. Give me my elevator. Alright. Elevator back to the main stages, save it, so we know what we're supposed to do from here and not get lost. thank you so much, guys, especially for the raids tonight. Copert and Nate the Adventurer. I hope everybody has a solid night with it, even if you are just having to lurk it out. Call it a night soon. Totally understand. Let's save it here. And we'll just continue right up the next parts of it. This is all new area playthrough for me. But again, we're playing on original hardware. It's a pretty good time. We even got the coveted Game Boy player disc to play the Game Boy player attachment. That alone is like one of the harder things to find nowadays in working shape. But next up, Paper Mario, 1,000-Year Door. I think everyone, reasonably could be excited for the remake coming out. I am. I don't know if I'll get it right when it comes